Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. First of all, thank you Kierdan for Kierdan for the subscription. Oh boy, I'm confused. Thank you for the subscription. 4th month in a row, can't believe it. Much appreciated, thank you. Also an unknown emperor, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here too. And also the Rolling Thunder and everyone else who is here. Really amazing. So what do you guys want to do? Soulcalibur, continue Dark Souls run. Will be a short stream today. I'm pretty late. Want to stream a bit earlier, but had some other things to do. And yeah, sometimes things are in the way of streaming. I also feel like I forgot something, but I can't, but I don't know what it was that I wanted to do. Maybe it has something to do with the stream. It definitely had to do something with the stream. I think I wanted to do basically this. No, that's wrong. Nah, let's test the connection. I get my new Switch tomorrow. Or today, depending on what time zone you are on. And I hope at least. And then things could become maybe better, maybe not. We will see. How does this work here? I need to pop it out. Yeah, that's correct. Should work, okay. So let's hope that we find some matches. My concern is because it's relatively late. Finding matches at this time can sometimes be a little bit, how to put it, take some time. A time-consuming matter. Oh, Amy. Amy is a character I struggle a lot against. I still haven't fully figured out how to play against her. I feel like... Oh, by the way, I should do that really, really fast.
Believe in your power.
Okay, we changed the stream game to the right one. I ducked, it was probably one. I need to duck that one. Okay, 2 times in a row. Oh, this is a really powerful move. Wow, that worked. Okay, I'll take it. It was a little bit messy, I admit this, but yeah, as long as Amy doesn't have her roses going on. Oh, that was a delayed hit. Okay, we managed to make enough pressure. Her starting pressure was good. She has 4 roses. I have no clue what roses are the worst one, but she shouldn't get that many. Ash. Okay, I got this one. Got the counter hit here. Wow, that block was really good. Doesn't dare to press a button. Good. Well, that was a weird match. Probably didn't like the outcome, but yeah, it could have gone way different. There was some stuff, but I was really lucky with that I got through this. Oh, this low is really annoying. Okay, it worked. There's 3 of those other things already. But so far, connection seems to work quite well. So maybe my switching out the cable and restarting my router and stuff it did work. That was a misinput by my side. What does he do? Not here. I ducked. Suddenly nothing of my stuff is working anymore, so yeah, I'm losing pretty bad. This move is so fast, I still don't know how to punish it. Okay, she got something. That's bad. Oh, that's actually a combo. Interesting. Didn't know that. Couldn't block that. If you could block it, it was the lag. I don't know. I pressed the block button. Does he press the button? Nope. I'm dead. Really sad. A lot of stuff didn't work in my way, to be honest. I never seen an Amy. Never? Well, like I said, I struggle a lot with this matchup. I don't know the block strings. I don't know when I can maybe duck under attack. I don't know what the best thing is. Like stuff like this. I also never get my GI. Could you die? Thank you. That was much closer than it needed to be. She dares to press a button there. She was -2. Didn't expect that one. Okay, got her. At least this round. Let's try getting next round 2. When she is in Soul Charge and has the roses stuff, I know that I think the red one is the bad one, and the other one is just a nice to have. Oh, I hate it so much when this happens. I don't know if I can duck this. Not 100% sure. Oh, I hate this. She did it again. Didn't expect it to do. I should just instantly press the button. Now she has both roses, which was bad for me. Can't believe that she's doing this. Ah, she was too far away. Didn't I duck this? I don't know when I can duck Amy and not. It seems like you can't duck her, which is a big problem for me. Oh no, that's also not good. But it's good. I could make it work. She pressed the button. No way! Come on! I pressed BB. She would never be able to do this in a real world scenario. What? Oh, come on! That would have been win. That was not cool. That was not cool. I pressed BB while standing up. I don't know where the second move was. Oh boy, that is frustrating losing like this. The most frustrating loss is when you do the right thing and lose all your momentum because some input doesn't cut out. I pressed BB while I pressed while rising BB. So much I pressed this button. This is what should have happened. I can't believe it. I hate losing like this. This is what triggers me. When I do the right thing, and I basically, it wouldn't have been won from there, but my chances would be much better. I lost all my momentum from there. That's not cool. I didn't expect. Oh, why does he get so many stupid wall hits here? What? Okay, this is too frustrating. I think we switch to Dark Souls after this. Can't handle that. I can't handle this. This is too much randomness. But connection seems to work fine though. I GI'd that second one. Okay, move doesn't get out. I should have gone for the other move. Why can't I duck her attacks though? Wait, this is the weirdest thing for me. It's always... Let's... Hey. This move didn't get out. I don't know what it is. Again. It's actually really good for me when this happens and she... doesn't press a button. I hate losing like this. Every time I lose the stupid match. Could you stop jumping around all like 20 times? Really annoying. That was really bad luck. Again! Taki did not do... Yeah. Sorry, but that's not what I pressed. Like 2 times in a row. That's not... I should not have started Soulcalibur. I should have played a different game. That is too frustrating for me right now to really comprehend this. There was so much bad luck in this match. Holy moly, what is wrong with me today? Hello? You always press... You press so many buttons, and it works, because I'm too stupid to... Can they please remove that this stupid attack does damage? It's one of the most annoying parts. Holy moly, this jump. Yeah, I don't know why I dropped the combo there. What on earth? Can't believe it. Sorry for suggesting. No problem. I still don't... I don't fully understand what's going on there, though. It was... like, the one round with the BB... It's nothing is worth losing when you have to do the right call. Oh boy, this is a really annoying problematic matchup for me. Again, nothing happened. I stood there and could do nothing. Could you stop that? Again, I don't know what it is. I can't get up doing the B plus K for some reason. Taki just stands up. I don't know why. Wow. His damage is just ridiculous. How many bars do we want to spend? Doesn't press a button. Does she get another bar? Yeah, she gets another bar. That was a long range move. Wow. I don't get this. I sometimes don't get this. There are so many weird things playing her. And I always lose the last round to weird stuff. Like, when I lie flat on the ground, I can press B plus K. And then I do a kick. And the enemy flies up in the air and I air grab him. And I had like 5 instances where simply nothing happened. And Taki just stood up. I'm not sure if it's part of the attack. Dude, I can do all of the same stuff over and over. Okay, game. This was clearly. What? Did you just see how my attack missed? Okay, this is weird. Did you just see how my attack went through her face and did no damage? I feel like something is really off here. I don't know what it is, but it's in my opinion kind of weird. Oh, no way. Again. Yeah. Wow. There's so much weird stuff going on. I just want to beat him one time and then we move on. Stop this annoying stuff. No button. Oh no, that's the worst part. Yeah, this would have been win. This would have been win, but the combo did not get through. I don't get it. I spent so much resources on winning. And then stupid stuff like this not getting out basically cost me the game in the end. Not the hugest fan of it. How much bar does this guy have? Holy moly. I hate losing like this. Oh, wall hit. Yay. So cool. And we lose again. We won, by the way. We won this match. But my button input didn't count. I don't know what it is, but this is frustrating as hell. And you stop pressing buttons all the time, dude. That's so annoying. How much bars does this guy have? He has another bar just ready in a moment where he will again use his other stuff. Again. Combo dropped again. Combo dropped again. Like, what is this? Again, I don't get it. You have seen it like several times, and I swear I pressed the button. It's all I need to do is press triangle, square, and K, circle. That's all I need to do. That's basically what is needed to do. The enemy flies up into the air, square, triangle, circle. That's it. Not square, triangle, square, circle. That's the order. And I definitely pressed square and triangle and square, but only K came out, which is a little bit weird to me. I mean, I've done this move a lot. I know when I press the button. I don't get it. It's sometimes weird in this game. Because it does like, I don't know, almost 70 damage if I hit. No, it does 60 something. I'm not sure, but we can check it in training mode. It's so weird to me. I don't get why this sometimes happens. Like if we would go into training mode, it's always the exact same scenario, right? But it's really weird that sometimes the button presses don't work. I don't fully understand what the reason for this is. We can check how much damage this does, but the main point is when I am in the situation, I have the pressure and I have the momentum. I lose it all when stuff doesn't miss, but usually it's this here. That's how it should look, 60 damage. Then I do this. Wait, I do it differently. So we do this, no, not this. I'll mess up. Okay. So this, why is it, okay. Did you just, can somebody explain this to me? Why does it does 59 damage? And sometimes it does 60, sometimes it does 61. Why is it so inconsistent? However, yeah, the enemy stands here and starts guarding now. And I run to him and do this move. And as you can see, it does 10 damage. Even if you block it, it has chip damage. It does a little bit of damage. It's actually quite a bit of damage. 10 damage is not... It's not that much, but it's 10 damage. And even if the enemy blocks, it's 10 damage. So it's 70 damage total. This is, of course, not guaranteed. But, yeah. The difference is, though... Oh, I need to switch this back. The difference is 45 damage versus 60 damage. That's 15 damage more. That's just, and brings me in a very good position. I can just make a low kick after it. And we have 62 damage. If I delay the hit a little bit, get 10 damage more. We are back to 70. That shouldn't be a damage range. I assume that sometimes... I don't get what this was. This game is sometimes weird. It feels often, in tiny bits, a little bit inconsistent. I don't fully get why, but you just saw it. It does 60 damage all the time. Ah, okay. I found it out. If you hit the enemy from here, you do more damage. You do 20 more damage when you hit the back of the enemy. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. What? What? Let's say when the game thinks. When the game thinks that you are behind, it seems like you do more damage. I was not aware of that. But yeah, more power to my argument that she would have been dead at that moment if this would have come out. She had like 1 HP left and then I lost the round. I don't have... What is also stupid in this game. So there's some parts that that in my opinion are always problematic. One part, for example, is...
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I don't own Amy as character. Which is correct that I shouldn't be able to play her. But in training mode, I should be able to play Amy. I don't know which icon Amy is, though. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know. Why can't I just set her up as an opponent for training mode? Just as an opponent, not as I play as her. She's my opponent, I can lap her. I don't know why that is not possible. I feel like a training mode should be allowed at least to play against all characters. Or Amy players should be among themselves and only be able to play with other players that have Amy. I found like it's a substantial part of playing a fighting game to if you have problems with a character, to find out what can I do against this annoying fire move except for sidestepping it fast enough. I can't lab it because I would have to buy the character, and I think that's stupid. I don't want to play. It's a cool character, but not my character. I don't want to buy Amy, so why not just allow me as for the second player to select the characters I don't own? I don't know why that is. But it's kind of interesting that when I hit the back of my opponent, I deal more damage. That's actually interesting to know. I don't know why. I think now that I think about it, I heard about this, but was not really aware of it. Let's try one more fight and see if we get a decent fight and maybe a little bit more consistency in fighting. Of course, the Amy player played well. I can't complain about this. Really good combos, a lot of damage at times. He knew how to place his roses to really get the advantage, but some of my stuff simply didn't work, and I don't know why. That's so weird. Also, you have no idea sometimes if you play online and play in training mode how different the game feels. Like in training mode, you have no input delay, and all of a sudden, all your moves just snap and work, and your combos work. You say, wow, my combos work. And then a moment later, I got a message here from Crota. Oh no, I got another message. He invited me to play Counter-Strike with him. I don't play Counter-Strike. For people who don't know, I'm not playing that many shooters anymore. Wait a moment. Why is my chat in sub-only mode? Sorry for the guys who are not subbed. I had no idea that my chat was in sub-only mode. That was weird. Why was my chat in sub-only mode? Sorry for that. For all the guys looking and weren't able to write. That was not intended. So, sorry for that. What I did is, there's the quick actions. And I checked, hey, are there new icons I could add to that? Or what is interesting? I think I added all of them. Maybe I accidentally clicked on it while switching between screens. Okay, we got an Asteros. He does not know that he should not duck here. He does not know that he should not get up here. Actually, thought I would have won here. Oh, that's really bad. That was not intended. Got him though. Why is nobody saying to me, hey, the chat is in sub-only mode? Guys, if the chat is ever in sub-only mode, somebody tell me, please. Oh boy. Oh, that's weird. I mean, quite lucky that you guys, Roaring Thunder and Kirdan are subbed. But yeah, probably there were a lot of people doing stuff and couldn't tell me. Yeah, of course, you can't see it either, right? Oh, Angmar is here. Nice, Angmar. Sorry, Angmar. Yeah, I thought maybe you get in chat a message too. Not sure. Nice to have you. I don't. It was not intended. Sorry for this sub-only thing. I probably will. At least, I don't see a reason for now to use the sub-only mode ever. I can see if I have like 30,000 or 10,000 people shouting at me, maybe sub-only mode can be a good choice. And I'm dead. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I saw when people, for example, play Dark Souls and want to make a blind run, and usually the subscribers Then sometimes, yeah, slow mode, of course. And they don't want to get spoiled. Then I have seen them use the sub-only mode. Or if chat is really salty for whatever reason. Then people use it. I can definitely see that sometimes the sub-only mode, if you have a very large audience, several thousand people, that it can work. Or maybe if you want to play a blind playthrough and you have too much backseat gaming in the chat and you don't want that, I can see that sub-only mode might be a method to accomplish that. But I'm also not a fan, so was not intended in my case here. I messed the combo up, as I would have won here. Now I have to guess a little bit. I'm guessing wrong all the time. Got him. Yeah, slow mode can of course also be quite helpful. Okay, drop the combo for whatever reason. I like that he does this all the time. Very funny move. I tried to do stuff, didn't work. But it seems like the game runs better than it did last time, which is already very good. Phew. But this one match was really rough. I don't understand why sometimes stuff is not working. Okay, blocks it, good. I messed this input up completely. Oh no. Wow, that hit all. And sometimes even surprised myself how far the range of this side step launcher here is. But sometimes it doesn't launch. It is, in my opinion, yeah, not good for a launcher when it doesn't launch reliably. I missed up the combo here. Pressed too slow. I even did it again, but this time I felt somewhat correct. That was a comeback. I must. Counter it? No counter it. Could have done more. Okay, he wants to do this stuff here. Okay, let go of the block button for whatever reason. Maybe it was also not intended. There's some threads sometimes on Reddit games and so on, and some articles in magazines and so on about the state of fighting games and them not using rollback or something like GGPO or netcode. Because netcode is always it's such an important part of online fighting games, and a lot of fighting game netcode is not that great. And even though, of course, we know this, it can be frustrating. I could have killed him here with a combo. Doesn't make a difference in the end, but if you're close to the wall and get this lethal hit, you want to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and so on. It didn't combo. This was a misinput, which I have no idea how I did it. Oh, that was a wall hit that messed up his stuff. Why does all this stuff look like it hurts a lot? I mean, his grabs sometimes look... Oh boy, I don't want to be grabbed like that. Ever. And we have the ring out. He's a new player, and he seems to be eager to play a better player, to maybe learn the matchup a little bit. So I give him some rematches. Or maybe he's not a new player, because he doesn't play very, very random or anything. It seems like he has a plan and knows what he wants to do, which is good. Maybe he's just new to this character, could also be the case. Ouch. Oh, Minecraft is my girlfriend. That sounds fun. Vanilla? Or do you play mods? Ouch. Guessing wrong a lot here. Now we have the combo. See if we can kill him here. It should be dead. Got the full wall combo with the ult at the end. Waste a little bit of the bar at the end, but probably killed him otherwise too. Had a somewhat decent life lead.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Ah, okay, yeah, laptop can't handle mods. Minecraft is always nice. How does this hit me? Oh, that's close. I didn't let go of the of 6 too late. Oh no. I'm dead. The whiff killed me. Okay, we got him again. Slowly working up our points with 1 point game per match, but whatever. Who cares about points?
Let your Battle 1. Fight.
But also, I have to admit, he was also very fair, not attacking when I was not looking at the screen. Oh, that also sounds... Okay, for whatever reason.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh boy, this could be dead. It's dead. Couldn't get the counter that I wanted to get. Wow. Ouch. Oh, we got the wall combo somewhat, but messed it up one time. Okay, that was weird. No. And that's ring out. If the wall is red, I'm 100% sure, but if the wall is red and I get a wall hit and I'm standing basically orthogonal to the orthogonal, how is it pronounced in English? I have no idea. Orthogonal in German.
Let your desire for victory take you beyond
Orthogonal.
Orthogonal to the abyss. You will, by the way, I can't read chat right now. Need to win the round. It's a guaranteed ring out. That should complete my sentence here. But sometimes playing and talking at the same time, always not easy. Oh, that was so close and really important. Got him. Okay, chat, I get you back now. The word means basically parallel to... So, I don't know, the... A skyscraper, for example, like, I don't know, the Empire State Building is orthogonal to the ground. So there's a 90-degree angle between both of them. If that makes sense. Okay, we got him. Now we can start here our... Well, probably can't. I'm dead. Yeah, I think... In German... Oh, I have to say that I have a background in science stuff. There's a word not unusual, at least in Germany. So I just translated it because it's... And get him again. Nice. We can look this up. I like using this word. Yep. That's basically also a way to say it. Perpendicular. Okay. This maybe agree. That was not smart. Also really good attack, should use it maybe more often. There's some range. Quite interesting. I think if... Man, that's not true. I think if the map... If you kill the enemy, can he wall split? Maybe it's less likely to do. I'm not sure. I should have just stood up and blocked, right? It was not intended. I wanted to go fully. Oh, I was so slow. I reacted like a... basically like a train. I need to react to this. Also funny that he can grab you up and you even if you're KO'd, you are standing again. I did not expect a counter hit here. Okay, he needed to get out of there. That was not intended at all. That's a lot of damage. Ouch! That looked wrong. Got him. Wow. Never seen this angle. No, that was not intended to. Let's kick him. We could have, if we gotten the right angle and the wall hit again, we could have guaranteed ring out him from here. It's really a thing in this stage. Quite interesting. If I don't mess up, that is, which I often do. Okay, one more match and then probably move on. That's starting good for us already. Okay, he stops screwing around. But this is a lot of damage we get here. Okay, we still could turn the round. Taki can deal a surprising amount of damage if stuff start working towards her way. Never lets me do this, my stuff. Ooh, that was... There's so much damage here. Stuff is not optimal yet. Lucky for me. Ouch. But he starts blocking really well. So he is definitely not a bad player. Really, really impressive how fast he adapts. We still have problem with this. Oh, that was a nice Okami. Oh, that's bad for me. Yeah, then maybe he wins the last round. Really well adapted. He earned his victory. But I will definitely try to do my stuff too. Oh. No. Oh, that did not work. Nothing worked in my way this time. But yeah, last round. We will see. I shouldn't do this. Oh, getting the wallet is always terrible. But I'm dead, probably. I'm dead. Well played. He definitely earned this, but it was close in the end. I actually thought I got him there. with my stuff. I didn't expect him to be able to block this. Let's see if we can win one more time, but he adapted really good over the 10 matches. So like, okay, need to change my stuff now a little bit. That's too slow there. Need to get his momentum a little bit shifted. Let's bring a new thing in. So his blocks is really good. Oh no, press the button. Could have won there if I confirmed the counter hit, but I didn't do. Okay, was it my problem again? Wow. Unfortunate. That was a lot of damage in a really short time, and there we win. Always good to hit this. Always good to hit it. Oh, I missed the combo. It lagged in the moment. Oh, I wanted to press another button here. Oh, come on, he's still alive. Can't believe it. It was unfortunate. Oh, really good sidestep. And we got him again. So, well played. Let me check. Something else on the mode. Follower only. There's also follower only mode, huh? Interesting. So many features on Twitch. Quite fascinating. But wasn't it weird? Wait, he's an unknown N-Pers also subscriber. I was really surprised how many subscribers I all of a sudden have. I didn't notice because, yeah, some people were writing in chat and said, yeah, everything should be fine. It also didn't show me that. I just saw it at the side that there was like a little checkbox at the sub-only chat icon now. So weird that it was activated. I assume while switching between my games, sometimes I click on the second screen or something, and I assume I just randomly clicked on the sub-only mode before the stream started or something, and I didn't notice it. Need to be careful with this. Maybe that's a sign to not have it in this in this list thing. Let me see where it is though. Oh, Tazalamel, also very interesting opponent.
Battle 1. Fight.
Well, so that's funny. Okay, kick didn't get out. Let's try it. It worked. I love it when it works. It's such a cool combo. It does so much damage. It's not a really combo though. But yeah, when the enemy stands up and tries to block the follow-up because he's pressured, Again, my BB doesn't work. While rising BB, what is wrong with you at times? Do it all the time. Oh, that's a back throw. Oh no, that was a misinput. Well, then we lose. That's a back throw, I assume. But this time it worked. Nice. I love this move so much. And down he goes again. And can we finish him? We can. Little frame trap here, little while rising BB. Always good. Ouch. Let's try to block some of this. No, it works. I blocked. I always try to take the wrong move though. Okay, nothing worked. I would have laughed if that just one of the of my grabs just hit him. But his grabs always hit, mine never do. Was not my intention. My intention was this move. That was a close call. Why is this backdash so good? I always die to his backdash. I never managed to poke him with my A6 or something. Really weird. Not a huge fan of not hitting a single. I hit like 3 throws of like 6 or so. That's not good. I tried to mix it up. I don't know. I feel like I hate when this happens. I press the. I can't. He's also not mixing it up because it works against me, but I'm so bad at attacking. Oh no, I press the button again. That was not intended, but let's get the round. I wanted to go for what is it? This move. Of course, I press the button and get punished for showing it. Okay, why did I drop this? Oh, finally I got this. Should have just. Why don't I just press B? Could have won here. I don't know why I didn't do this. Oh no, Steam disconnected. I don't know why. Okay, we were just got kicked out of Steam for whatever reason. Am I still streaming? I don't have OBS open. It seems like I'm still streaming, so can you hear me? Stream is running, right? Let's change something in the picture here. Stream delay? Yeah, stream is working. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, well, without Steam, I can't. Without the friend list service, I can't play online. So yeah, let's maybe skip for do something different. We could continue the Dark Souls run, right? We have options. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Today is, depending on where you are, either Wednesday or Tuesday. Oh, stream is Tuesday is always stream maintenance. Interesting. Maybe it makes sense to have a maintenance day, especially if you have so many stuff. Did I? No, it's FromSoft. It's also. I just surprised that it's also Dark Souls is also by Namco Bandai. Well, it seems like Steam is in maintenance mode, but that doesn't mean that we can't play games. So now we switch to Dark Souls Randomizer. Dark Souls, short stream, Klammern, Randomizer now. Dark. You have to play offline though, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? I hope you guys like Dark Souls. So welcome to Dark Souls Randomizer, where we randomize enemies and all the items. And we already found the Lord Vessel last stream. It was where the Elite Knight armor is. We have also a weird looking character. And now I notice that it's really loud. That maybe I'm talking also a little bit louder than usual, because I forgot to reduce the volume of my game. And yeah, I just noticed it. Something is off. Oh, black screen. Thank you for the hint too. I need to switch the game thing. But we haven't done anything. So don't... It's so dark in here. Well, it's Dark Souls, right? Shouldn't... There you have it. Okay, now I should see it. And... yeah, we got this nice Gravelord sword, which has helped us tremendously. And I'm not sure what Ember options we have, though. Let's check the Ember options we have. I'm not 100% sure, but did we find the large Ember already, or did I dream it? We can't test it, though. Too poor to test it.
I'll be seeing you.
I mean, we could try buying some stuff. We could test it. I think we can totally test it. No, we can totally not test it because we don't have Titanite, and he does not sell Titanite. So we are basically on several levels of existence screwed. Okay. Well, last stream we definitely found out that I can't do the gargoyles right now because they are Gwyn and Artorias. They will just melt my face in seconds. That's not working. I mean, I can defeat Gwyn 1v1, no problem. I can also maybe defeat Artorias 1v1, but both at the same time? No, sorry. That's not going to happen anytime soon. We need to level up. We are just level 39 or something. So we need to improve here a little bit. We defeated the Moonlight Butterfly, but I can't remember what enemy it was, though. I think it was a gargoyle. Yeah, pretty sure it was a gargoyle. Taurus Demon was Gwyn, we defeated him too. Asylum Demon was Asylum Demon. So we still have Quelaag we could check. Yeah, maybe let's check Quelaag, right? Shouldn't we have the Master Key? The question is, can I get through Undead Burg? Yeah, of course I can. We just take the elevator, right? How much Titanite do we have? Just in case. 5. That's not that much. But whatever. We got all those funny enemies here. This guy. And the funny Mr. Shroom. Let's go to Filing Shrine in the meantime. We could also check the item, right? Yeah, maybe let's do this too. The... Oh, what? Was I already on the roof? Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal getting there, right? Yeah, I was already on the roof. Okay, so we don't have to do this. Was I up there? For sure, right? Yeah, I was. Okay. I have to remember everything I did last stream. Does he maybe sell Titanite? That would be amazing. Nope. We definitely get 2 of those. Oh, he only sells 2. The right finger we don't need. The copper coin can be useful. Tear stone ring. This ring here, the 17k ring, is really good. Gov's armor is also good, but Go's armor is really good, but I don't have. We have the money for it actually. I don't have an excuse, so let's buy it. 3k for the tear stone ring. Well, do I have a ring? Oh, we already have a ring. Okay, so it's not an option to actually change. We have 2 really good rings, especially the Cruenty ring is quite nice to have. I remember, here's Mr. Doggo, who's potentially quite annoying. So let's check our good old friend, the Witch of Daughter. Oh, this guy. I forgot that he existed. So, what item does he have for us? Oh, excuse me. No, 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 don't fall down. Oh. Well. Let's get his ring. Let's pretend we didn't mean to kick him down. We totally did. Shadow Gauntlets. Okay, nothing too interesting. Because I don't want to deal with the Anastasia quest and losing Fireling Shrine. In my mind, this is like not worth it. We could go to... No, we can't go to Londo, right? Let's see if we can go to... No, we can't go... Oh, we have a Firekeeper soul. We should... Is it a common, a normal soul? Oh, we got the silver pendant already. That's interesting. What other key items? We have the enchanted ember, Lord Vessel. Question, can we teleport now? So many questions, right? It's so weird having the Lord Vessel this early in the game. I haven't even rung the Bells of Awakening yet. But we definitely should check the Firekeeper soul. Okay, lost Firekeeper. No problem. Estes. Yes. Estes +2 early in the game. Good. You can get Estes +2 also actually really early in the game, even if the items are not randomized. One is up here and one is near Londo that is relatively easy to get to. One is up in Undead Parish. Can we teleport? We can. So now we can... Oh, we can even warp to the Sunlight Altar. So you can warp to the bonfire, which makes sense because it's a Covenant bonfire. So we can even warp around now, which is totally unexpected. Cool. So with this, we are actually quite potent. Just being able to warp this early in the game is really good, I feel. It saves us a lot of dangerous passes that we would have to traverse otherwise. Sorry. I said to drink something. Sometimes I make noises while drinking. It's probably not the coolest thing for you guys. Sorry for that. By the way, I've seen this in a stream. That you can cut off the... If you have a gargoyle here, you can cut off his tail. And if you do, you get an item for it. Oh, he's still alive. It's a silver knight, not a black knight. Interesting. Does he drop something? No. Mr. Red? Gold pine resin. Yeah, now I remember the gold pine resin. This is actually how it should look. We won't attack this guy. This is maybe also a little bit out of our league DPS wise. I think we upgraded this weapon already, but...
Is that a sorcery ember?
Yes!
I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame.
I like how he said this.
Let me have that, I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass my flames at that.
Yeah, dude. Take it. I don't need it.
You are wonderful.
I know.
I'll forge a wicked masterpiece just for you. Oh,
Oh, I sadly skipped the last sentence. I want to see what we can buy here. We can buy one of the egg things and the Evelyn for 2k. I feel like, yeah, let's buy the Evelyn. 500k for Sorcerer's Catalyst is maybe a bit expensive, I would say. You maybe have to rethink your price strategy when you want to set up a shop here.
goodbye.
I feel.
Keep your head on.
But he also does not sell amber, and we are in desperate need of amber. It's also such a... This is one of the weirdest enemies. You see, this is weird, but I find the weirdest part of this enemy, if you look up inside, look at that. This enemy just... Everything about him looks so horrifying and wrong. Like, it's really weird enemy. Where did we wanted to go? We want to visit Quelaag, right? So let's see who Quelaag is. I can't actually remember if we have visited Quelaag already. So if somebody saw the last stream and remembers. I have no idea why I can't remember what I did last stream. Usually I have a really good memory, but yeah, I've also watched a Randomizer stream, and I think I haven't played in a few days, and suddenly everything you did measured. Oh, this is actually the enemy that is usually here. Oh, not that. That's not cool. I remember the last Randomizer run where we just met Manus here. And we had these huge heavy steps behind us and was running for my life all the time, just getting through. This is a very dangerous enemy because he can petrify us, and petrify means instant death and half HP, but we have purging stones already, so it wouldn't be that bad. I can't remember, I've definitely not checked those enemies because I'm surprised that the actual enemy that should be there... Okay, people just fell down, good. Pyromancy, Acid Surge. I think... Chat, does somebody know in chat? Do we find Acid Surge? Not in this chest. Definitely not here. I think in this chest is the key for Nilonda or something. Yeah, that's definitely the key. But yeah, in this area, I think we find the Acid Surge spell, if I'm not totally mistaken. So we take here the Fast Ray. I could have done the other fast way, but I don't care. Does it work? It works. It's a fast way. Somewhat fast. Oh no, an oyster. That's not good. What we could do here this time... Oh, in the painted world. Yeah, that you're right. It could also be in the painted world. Why is there a terrifying dog thing behind me? This guy seems somehow deactivated. Oh, dung pie. Interesting. Who is this guy? Is this just a channeler? Okay. Can live with that. I would say, because this is a terrifying place, usually, I'll take 2 humanities. Let's maybe do it this way. No, we only have 2. We'll call it stingy. So we take 2 of those. We kindle the bonfire because there is an invader in this area, and I didn't get him last time because it was simply impossible because of all the crazy enemies running around here. So now we are alive again, and we kindle the bonfire. I think if we are going to make us alive, we can definitely do stuff, right? Maybe, I'm not sure how many souls we will get. So we have to get out here a little bit. There's one scary enemy here. Yeah, where's the invader though? Ah, there, it's there's Mildred. We go inside here where we are somewhat safe, hopefully. I hope the Necromancer is playing well, and I hope I don't die. Because we aren't that... Okay, so far it worked quite well, and we do already a lot of damage. I think she's already dead. Okay, it worked. I was so afraid that this would maybe not work. But yeah, we got... Oh, Steam just seemed to have reconnected. Okay, friendless stuff is back online. Wait a minute. I need to close it. Okay. Remaining dark power... Retrieve remaining power of dark spirit. Yeah, let's do this. Pick up item. Titanite chunk. We got 10k souls for this? Wow. I won't complain about that. What was the item I just got? I'm tired. I noticed it, but I just read it and I forgot right after it. It's weird. Maybe I need to watch the clip. But I think it was not that important, right? I can't believe it. I simply can't remember. I just read it a moment ago and I've already forgot it. Wow. I'm getting old, I think. We'd get more dexterity. Well, let's get more strength. Oh, a Titanite chunk, thank you. Yeah, now I remember. There was a chunk there. Well, there's an item I did not get a moment ago. Oh. There's a scary enemy, and as you can see, he even teaches you. The crest key. I know actually, funnily enough, what this key does. It's a DLC key that opens the door to, I think, what's his name? Hawkeye Go's place. Okay, this thing fell down. Dude, I will cast a fireball on you. Could you please stop jumping back? Thank you. Why are those dogs always so annoying? We also got a lot of Estus, so that's... How did I don't get it. Maybe because I didn't heal? Why do I have 11 Estus when I was offline? This enemy is really scary early on, I have to admit. Okay, he seems to be confused though. That was really risky by my side. Oh boy, there was another hit necessary, wasn't sure. Did this thing just spawn a fly? What on earth is going on here? That was strange. Oh no, go away. There's one of those other things. Mr. Thing. I don't want to mess with those guys. Let's see who Quelaag is. I think we also have, we can get rid of the poison, but I just want to make sure that I'm safe. We have Estus +2, it should get fully healed anyway. Titanite, Moss Columbia, yeah, let's use it, just in case. Heal up. Oh, it's so relaxing here all of a sudden when normal enemies are here. That's funny. One of the dogs. If we kill those, there will be a ton of worms. Oh, we also got a summon sign. I think it's, yeah, it's her. Quite funny. It's Man-Eater Mildred. But we won't summon anyone because... Didn't I kindle? No, I probably get a new thing here, right? That's for King. No. Gargoyle? Iron Golem. Is this the Iron Golem? Okay, chats. What could this enemy possibly be? Iron Golem? Gargoyle? This cutscene looks so weird. Yeah, it's the Iron Golem, okay. And he's bugged. I think. Oh, it's funny that he even has the fire particle. So, because I don't want to cheese the boss, we quit out and quit in, just to be fair. And see if we can defeat him. I'm pretty sure we can. Is there something I need to do before I defeat Quilak? No, I can't remember anything. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, let's hope he's not bug anymore. Yeah, now he's working. Okay. Let's see how much damage we do. We do a decent amount of damage. Oh, I misread this attack, sadly. No problem though, we can heal up. As you can see, oh, Estes heals a lot. Hey, don't stab on me. Okay, that didn't work. Can't remember which leg we have to face here. I think it was a bit early the roll, but still worked. I think we can't make him tip over. That's only possible if we fight him in sense. Oh, it looked like he tipped over for a moment. I think I don't lock the camera in anymore because I think that is most annoying. Can you do this in both directions? Not sure. It's not a really difficult boss for me. I had no stamina left. I was too greedy. Oh boy, that does a lot of damage. Let's heal. Not again. As you can see, the hitboxes is sometimes a little bit. Hey. Let's heal again. This delays our attempt a little bit. And if we would have hit here, he's dead. GG, my friend. Got him. Okay, we only got the partisan. Twin humanities. Got that. Okay, 20k souls. Good. Oh, nice. Teufelshund 2171. Oh, that's a difficult one to read. First I read Teufelshund. Which also would have worked, but I thought, okay, it's a German word, why would the C missing all of a sudden? Yeah, thank you, much appreciated. That's much appreciated. Also, thank you for the follow. It was 14 minutes ago. Sometimes I don't look at the activity feed, but usually I keep an eye on the chat. But yeah, in the boss fight, I sometimes don't look that much in the chat. Sorry for that. But yeah, nice to have you here, and thank you for the compliment. Always nice if people enjoy my YouTube stuff. So, we got the Bell of Awakening. Do you know Dark Souls? In case not, I can explain what we are doing here. We rang the bell. I hope I survive this, but I think we should. Yeah, we do. Where was it though? Here it was. Are we online again? We are. Ah, you watch a good amount. Okay, so you know the game. So yeah, this is a randomizer run. I need to be careful here. If I give him the wrong answer,
what have we here?
I have to kill him, and he's a merchant. I need to say yes if I'm remembering correctly.
But you have no
Okay, it was correct.
No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
He is a little bit weird, but I like his voice, and he sounds like a genuine decent guy. Which is unusual for Dark Souls, especially for the world. He also does not laugh like a maniac, which is also unusual.
What is it? Go along and meet our fair lady. What is it? Go along.
So yeah, the settings for the randomizer are we have item and enemy randomizer, and the items, all items are randomized, even the Lord Souls and the Lord Vessel, which we already got before ringing the second bell of awakening. We haven't done the gargoyles yet. And what else? Chat. Oh yes, and different from my first Dark Souls randomizer run, this time I did not put the probability of normal enemies being replaced with bosses to 45%. Now it's only 10, and only 80% of the enemies, or 90, are replaced. So it's a little bit easier to get through the game. But I really enjoy yeah, the randomness of this and doing some other stuff. We could betray the Covenant. Do we need to do this? Maybe we could do this later, I don't know. I just want to have the bonfire, to be honest. And since we have the Lord Vessel, we can already warp. It's also funny, if I go to the bonfire, I randomly just get souls because people just fell down. Wow, we just got 30k souls. Does this happen all the time? No, it doesn't. Why did I just get randomly 30k souls? I mean, I won't complain about it, but it's a little bit strange. Let's get at least 12 intelligence, so we have the basic stuff. Because we have so many level ups anyway. Because I wanna... I'm not sure if we will have cast light though, but if we have... He is also a merchant, so I should have considered this, but yeah, whatever. We have 1 humanity left. We could actually kindle the next bonfire. That is also probably not unreasonable to do. Oh, one of the 4 kings. It's funny that his weapon is actually separate. Last time he was always in Ornstein that attacked us instantly when we got here. We can definitely kindle the bonfire because we have 1 soft humanity left. Why not? $8k souls. Maybe we can get something here. But I feel like if I attack one, I probably trigger the other dudes, which I don't want at all. This guy there is though active. Oh. There are other things. That's not good. Oh! I don't want to fight this guy at all, I promise you that. That is Ceaseless Discharge over there. That is the right boss. That's not good. Dude, what are we going to do about this? This boss was for some reason not randomized. It's the correct boss here. It is a relatively scary boss, if I think about it, so... Shall we do him normally, or shall we use the power of cheese? I wouldn't say it's cheese, but it's actually a little secret trick with this boss here. I can spoil already, if we cheese him, I probably do him first try. If I'm not cheesing him, maybe he will kill me, because he can one-shot me if I'm not spot on, and he probably will. So weird that he's actually the right... Wait a minute. He looks different. No, it's him. There's his face. He doesn't look happy, to be honest. So in case chat does want the power of cheese, I want to see some cheese in the chat. Okay, I think chat hates me. Thank you, Drawing Thunder. Yeah, probably doesn't get out much. I mean, it's quite warm here, so he doesn't leave, has to leave his, so to say, house. And the story is he drops the ring that you can cross lava, and his story is basically that his sisters made this ring for him so he could endure staying in the lava all the time. Okay, I tried to cheese him, and I'm like to 4% sure that this will backfire and not work. Oh, that was not good at all. Yeah, I forgot what you have to do to cheese him. If you pick up this item, you have to wait till he does this attack. But I'm totally honest with you, I did not expect to be one-shot here. But yeah, like if just when I said it, yeah, I'm really sure I die here. So let's try to maybe cheese him again. It was quite bad. Oh boy. Yeah, I forgot that he does this attack. If you pick up the item, he always does this attack. You just simply have to wait and then run. He's not really aggressive. But, yeah, we could also pretend that this was basically my intention all along. We have a good fire shield, though. Yeah, there he is. I've totally forgot what I need to do. I think I need to just wait here, right? I have to admit, I wasn't say I was huge into Dark Souls lore. But, come on, dude. Do you want to visit me? No! I hate when he does this. This attack is basically what can kill me. Okay, we have a problem here, Houston. If he continues doing this, I'm dead relatively soon. I knew that something would go wrong. He does it again. I tried to dodge it, it didn't work. What it did instead is counting as a counter attack, and then I simply died. What did I just say? I was not used into lore, but always looked something sometimes into some of the videos of VatiVidya, and also tried to figure some stuff out myself about the lore, and that should have worked. Not sure if I can. Does somebody know? Can I still cheese him now? Because the main problem is this flame strike attack that he just is doing there. I think you just have to wait a little bit. I'm useless here. No problem. You can see he's just walking here. Hey dude, I'm here. Maybe I just need to walk a little bit in front of him. So what we are going to do is that here... Uh-oh, that was not smart. I did block again, which is also not smart. So as you can see, here's an abyss. What you want to do is get this guy to... I almost rolled. What we want to do is get this guy to... come here. Could you please stop doing this? Oh, he does it again. This is a problem for us. Because I can't, as you can see, I don't have the damage for it. Why does he always does this attack? In theory, he shouldn't do this all the time. I mean, you can do him normally now. But that was a counter attack. Yeah, usually when you run through, he follows you, and as you can see, wait, I can show it to you why it works. So the power of cheese has failed me, but you can see there he walks down this lava path over there, and then there's an abyss all of a sudden, and he can, because the fog gate is at the level where the abyss is, and he clings then to the ground here, and it's not a bug or anything. It's, from my opinion, it's intended. No, it's definitely intended. He clings to this wall here all of a sudden, and if you cut basically his arm off by hitting it, he falls down and dies instantly. That's what I wanted to show you, but for some reason he stops following me when he gets to this corner there and starts shooting his powerful fire laser beam at me all the time, which makes this boss fight quite difficult all of a sudden. But usually he should make like something like a leap from there, and leap to here. When I just go to the fog gate. Wow. I have to heal 2 times, else I don't survive the next attack. I just need to go here or some. No, he does it again. If I roll though, I get more damage because it's counted as counter attack then. And you get like 20% more damage. It's why I sometimes instantly die. And he does it again though. I don't know why he doesn't jump. Maybe I'm not sure if it's a positioning thing or not. But so far it seems no, it doesn't work. But that's basically how it would work. I've done it in the past. Usually I just simply run to the fog gate. And then it works. So we try to stopping with this nonsense. No, it doesn't work. Even if I stay here, a little bit scared that he hits me. Wow, I didn't hit anything of this. As you can see, he one-shots me with this attack if I don't roll, time the roll perfectly now. That's actually what I wanted to avoid, to fight him normally. But yeah, let's try this then. Then we just fight him normally. Because if I have 10 Estus here because I kindled the bonfire, which was a wise decision. All things considered. Okay, we lost HP already. We need the HP though. Without them, we are too likely to die instantly. So we have 9 Estus now. I tried to get close to him, so we maybe only eat one of his fire things. Or none of them would be ideal. There's another cheese thread, but I don't want to use it because it's kind of boring. So it's either the ultimate cheese or man mode. Actually, really terrible idea fighting here. I'm not gonna lie. I rolled. Counter-attack that. It's just a habit of I see his arm moving and then, oh, I need to roll. Yeah, sometimes I try to play usually like this, but of course sometimes frustration can overcome me too. I'm quite honest with you there. But maybe need to walk even closer. But I still would love to show you the quick kill of him, basically. Even though I assume the other kill would be faster if you have a high DPS weapon. We also really low on HP. I haven't invested a lot of it. But let's see what he's doing. Nothing. Good. So missed the charge. We survived this. Good for me. I'm not sure what actually happened or what attack this was. We can't even see his arm. We need to go to a position where we can see his arm though. This is basically a requirement. Oh, come on, dude. That was not cool. I want to fight here in this area if I fight him 1v1 because there's much more space. You don't wall off the cliff. Just imagine you fight him for like 5 minutes and then dodge everything perfectly and then you die because you roll off a cliff. Don't want that to happen. Ah. Can't cancel my fall damage completely there. Or not cancel, but get to a height where I don't get fall damage. That's actually what I meant. Okay, so Quilak, the Iron Golem in this case, was pretty easy. I'm decent at fighting him. He should not have grabbed me 2 times though, but can happen. This guy though, the main problem is not killing him. The main problem is surviving all his attacks with this little HP that I have. Because I'm, as you can see, I'm one shot if he hits me with his arm. Okay, we dodged this. Good. So now we take a different route to the other side. We take this little shortcut here. And now we have to walk around all the paths. Yeah, last one there was a Taurus demon instead of him. For some reason, this is the actual boss of this area. We have to be careful of his spraying magma. He could do this again, I think. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Don't do this to me. Could you please move a little bit? That would be much appreciated. He does it again. He does it again. That's not good for us at all. What is he doing now? He does it again. Okay, this doesn't... I'm dead again. I rolled. I don't know why he's not coming to this area. I don't want to fight him there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm also doing wrong. Maybe it's just also part of him not cooperating. Really weird. Maybe I should look it up, but... I died already far too many times for my own liking, but... I hoped that we at least would survive a few of his hits. Yes, heard you were Trixie. That's most likely explanation for this. There he is. I mean, he could try it again or so. Let's try it again. Maybe it works this time. Oh, I did not pay attention where I was walking. But he stops it there, which is a problem. Now he returns. He's watching the stream boss sniped. Yeah, that's a good explanation. But yeah, that's also not cool running off a cliff randomly. Did not pay attention. I thought, okay, is he coming? Is he staying there? Just want to see what his feet are doing. If he's still walking. And then I just ran off a cliff. Happens a lot. But no problem, in a randomizer run, we can get easily so many souls, so losing souls and stuff is not really a concern, to be honest. Quite funny, we can also see an item down there. We will reach it maybe later. Okay, that's a fire again. Keep in mind, I'm not full HP. Had I? Let's risk it. No, he does it again. Such an annoying attack. Can't go further into this direction. Nope, does it again. So great if it could still work. Feel like it's not gonna happen. Nope. There's a flame again. We just eat damage and more damage, which is a problem. Now he does it again. We have to be careful that not this happens, that we get kicked off. But I don't know why it's not working anymore. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't fully understand why it's not working. Kind of weird. I mean, I've done this several times already, but usually, yeah, I know that I know that if you don't manage to hit it the first time you do it, also misspelled is his name. Oh boy. Demon runes, where are they? There. See, this is charged. Let's check what I'm doing wrong. You can force him to fall to his death using a neat little trick that can be difficult to pull off but not require special equipment. You can blah blah blah. Make him hostile by stealing the stuff. But if you failed the first time, you already got the intent. You must return to the altar where you loot the corpse to make him take his limb out. Oh, okay. That's basically the trick. Okay. I think I got it. That's basically... Do not die. Yeah, that's the... the best step. The problem is basically that he does so much damage. And getting him back into the state where this little trick works requires me going back to the altar where we just triggered him, where we took the item, which sadly was not very useful for our run. Okay, so plan A, as the Teufelssohn suggested, we don't die. I can't promise that it will work, because as you can see, can literally one-shot me if I'm not careful here. Let's see what he's doing. Uh-oh. Okay, that worked already. Let's go back to the altar. I need to be careful, though, that he's probably going to do his flame attack again. Where is the flame attack? Oh, 500 bits. Thank you for the cheer, dude. Much appreciated. Still not used to all this Twitch stuff, to be honest. So let's try. Okay, now we are actually where we could normally fight him. Oh, I did not expect this to happen. Maybe I should have run faster. But did you see this large swing attack? This is really, really a scary attack. I'm not even sure if I can iframe it. I think in theory it should be able to avoid. I only remember when you fight him, and he usually does not do this swing attack. He usually just clashes his arm on the ground where you stand and just roll a bit to the side and hit his arm. That's basically how you defeat him when you do him when you defeat him normally. So let's not die again. But at least we now got, I think at least that's the information that we were missing, that we need to reach the altar again and lure him back there and then continue walking. All we need to do is survive his swipe attack there, which sounds quite scary. Ouch. But that was the thing attack. I just heal up because there's some attacks of him we can survive if we don't get a counter hit. There's the lava tank. I almost ran down the cliff again because I was watching what this guy's doing. Yeah, and it's quite funny when I play Randomizer, and this guy is not randomized. It's the actual boss that I want to have here. So there's his arm. Usually start attacking him, but of course I don't want... I want the cheese, you know? I like cheese, so we do the cheese strat. Even though it's a cool trick in my opinion, but let's hope it works this time. We did a fair democratic vote for cheese, and I still have to deliver. Ow, that was much closer than I hoped it would be. Oh, we heal again, just to be safe. As you can see, he still does sometimes if he's in range his stuff there. There it is. So now he's doing this, and all you need to do is do this. And yeah, then you see there's the abyss, and he just falls down and dies. That's a strat. Thank you for the cheese. Always nice to have some cheese in the chat. Now we get this amazing cutscene as a reward for all the cheese. I think defeating him normally with would have been possible too for me, but it would have maybe 10 tries. I take it. Oh, we did not get a ring or anything, right? Oh boy, we got a lot of souls all of a sudden. But yeah, thank you for the cheese. I think that is quite an awesome trick. I'm actually really surprised that I had to hit his hands so many times. In my mind, you just put your weapon away and hit him with your fist one time and he dies like this. But maybe I remember it wrong. I don't know. Also, I hear somebody breathing, so this could mean that one of the 4 kings is here. Oh, yeah. There's one of the 4 kings. Okay, so we got Quilak, or the Iron Golem. We got the Ceaseless Discharge, which was weirdly not replaced by a different boss. We'll let those guys be. We did not get anything of that was too interesting, sadly. We got a lot of souls, though. And some people who dislike us a lot. You can see there, out of the snake, suddenly all the worms come, because it's actually not a snake, but a normal enemy. And the other guys are really passive here. I like him sitting here. Like, this is... Does he also drop stuff? Yeah, there are more of those things, so we just level up. Of course, we want to have more damage. We only have 1 set. And maybe I should increase my endurance a little bit more. Also be. There's so many good stats. Endurance is a really good stat in this game. Let's go with endurance. We just bring it up to 30, 40, something among those lines. And the best part is we can now warp. We can also warp to the the Daughter of Chaos thing. We can warp to Fireling Shrine. So we have a lot of options now. The problem is still we are missing a lot of damage. And we're missing a lot of survivability. So I would say we go to Fireling Shrine. We can easily return to this place. And we still have the Capra Demon. But I don't have the... Do I have the basement key? Let's check what keys we have. We need the basement key to regularly or take the intended path. Without the intended path, we could try the Undead Berg skip, I think it's called. I did it last stream too. Watchtower, Crest key, this is the DLC key. Yolanda Ruins, we have the master key. We also have the master key for this. Big Pilgrim's key is the one for... Oh, there's a dog. Scary. Scary opponent. Oh, it's only... Okay, we definitely need to level our weapon. He's not one hit. We could try to get to Pinwheel really fast. Get some items on the way. We got every item here, if I remember correctly. Enemies here, for the most part, are okay-ish. Only this guy can cast. This is actually a somewhat tricky part. Okay, we made it. And we did not get hit by the channeler. Also good. Really curious what enemy awaits us down here. Because... it could be anything, right? Usually it's a skeleton. And if it's a skeleton... Oh, it's... a dog and a skeleton. This is actually a really tough combination. You did not hit the dog. Can we hit the dog? The dog? the dog? Thank you. That was close. Those dogs in Dark Souls are so scary. I don't know why. They look scary. Half undead dogs. Oh, humanity thing that does a lot of damage if it touches us. So let's avoid it. Oh, a gargoyle. Ouch. Oh, we made it. Oh, a dark race. You all have to be kidding me. Ah, he did it again like 3 times in a row. That's bad for us. That's really bad for us. I thought, okay, maybe I can get the backstab, but he was spinning around so much. I should have parried him, I guess. That was the safe thing, but... Oh, I forgot to rest in Firelink Shrine, of course. So now we have to walk back to Firelink Shrine and walk all the paths again. And probably die on the way, because you can easily die in at the cemetery. Or to the dog in the tunnel. Not on point today. Should have parried him. Okay, one in this item. It's a Shrinkling Titanite. That is the most amazing news I've seen in a long time. Nope, the arrow doesn't hit us. I definitely need to heal up though. No, okay, I need to kill him now. Oh, that was a misinput. Lucky enough we can kill him in 2 hits too. He just fell through the door. Oh, who are you? Large Titan. Okay, this is really... I don't know what enemy drop rate this is, but they drop Twinkling Titanite, which is good for us. And they drop... Okay, we need to kill Mr. Dog first. There was a counter hit. That's why we killed him. Somebody behind us? No, it's not. Okay. Sometimes you get... Oh, the exploding heads. Forgot about those for a moment. Let's heal again, because enemies down there. I will just jump down there, move really fast, try to get to the bonfire and parry Mr. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Gargoyle. Wrong direction. Could have hit his tail. So this guy. Yeah, this is the attack I actually hoped he would do. He did not. Did all his combo stuff. Yeah, we can parry you again, dude. Why are you not so cooperative the first time I was here? So let's open the door. What was that? Okay, something's triggered, but I want to use the bonfire here, which will no, it won't respawn the dark race left of me, because it's the necromancer and he does not respawn, right? That's good. Funnily enough, we also got the necromancer head, so it's totally fine. We can rest now. We haven't killed any of the other dudes, and we have a level up in addition, which is good too. But we don't have the damage to do some stuff, so let's get more damage here. I can try oh, 2 hits, stagger him. Or kill him. Take that too. No problem. So now we get full HP because we will need it. And try to get through this part here. I won't get all the items. I try. Lol. I did not expect this enemy. This enemy has to die though. Enemy has to die though. Probably dead. I rolled in wrong direction. His backdash killed me. But there's a funny tree there. I did not expect a gigantic tree standing in my path. The Rite of Kindling is also the item we would get when we would go to Pinwheel. Oh boy, doing a lot of mistakes. Ouch. Can't see a thing. Didn't dodge red here. Just we need full HP as said. The problem is I need to run. I need to kill this dude there because he's a really scary opponent. Okay, we got him. This guy can literally one-shot you. That's also a funny thing. You can also kill Mr. Tree here. Quite funny too. So what we are going to do is do this roll here. And we are down here. Then we survive the explosion and don't look at it like we are really cool. And kill this dog in a counter hit, hopefully. Okay, this worked too. Then we drop down here, if I remember correctly, which gives us an item. And it was not the correct item. Okay, we got a heavy soul arrow. And if I remember correctly, the next item is down here. I hope I don't do it wrong. There's another gargoyle. The game really loves placing gargoyles down here. Last one was the same. Nah, come on. Go over the ledge. Don't go too far. We made it. Okay, good. Get this item. Okay. Not helping us at all. We heal up. That is the path where we need to go. The smith would be there, but we haven't opened the door to him. Let's make a jump here and run as fast as we can and hope that all terrible enemies are not following us. And then we can do the next boss already, which would be Pinwheel usually. It's one of the, maybe the easiest boss in the game. But if you do a level 1 run, or a challenge run, you can of course die to him. That's actually funny. Can I do a weird jump over there? No, I can't. There's an invisible wall. So, yeah. Behold. Who is Pinwheel? Actually, it's not Pinwheel. We can say this for sure. What could he be? I also ask always myself, what is he doing there on the table? With his poor skeleton. Dude, he's already dead. Oh no. That's a 4 king. It's one of the 4 kings. Okay, we can. I think we can defeat him though. Yeah, that's 100% a 4 king. Oh, that was... Oh, I almost did everything wrong. Oh. That was really... Okay, I get full HP. I just want to be sure. Oh, I actually thought it would make a different attack though. Hello, Mr. King. I'm here to... Could you stop doing this explosion? This in a narrow space, that's a really scary attack to do. Please. Yeah, that's more than I like it. Oh, that was stupid, but whatever. Stupid again. We heal up. We can't heal anymore. So we humanity heal. Actually, we just kill him. Goodbye, my friend. I thought for a moment, oh boy, this was rough, but yeah, it worked out in the end. We got the power of Leggings of favor. That's funny, but doesn't help us at all. I'm out of Estus, which is bad. There's another item here. Last time, I remember getting to... I hear a 4 king still. Last time, I went up here and got basically insta-killed by one of the 4 king dudes. Because there's an enemy back there. So far, everything seems to be fine. We go up here. And then I forget which path I have to take, though. Wait a minute. We have this time, we have the possibility to cast light into this very dark place. Because we already have a skull lantern, which is amazing. Wasn't? Yeah. It was right in front of me. I'm just blind. I mean, it was also very dark and couldn't see it. Whatever. Old witch ring. So now we can actually talk to Quelaag's sister. Not that we really need to do this, but it's more like a story ring, which is, in my opinion, also a really cool idea. Usually you don't find it in the game. You have to either get it as a starting gift item, or you have to trade an item for it. I hear cats. That's scary. There's an item up there. I can't remember how to get this item though. What was that? I'm scared. But we can't progress here any further. I could get to the bonfire. Oh, you subscribed too, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you for the subscription. Somebody's there. Dark race. I don't want to fight a dark race though. Not without my shield equipped. Oh, I have it. He just vanished though. Thank you, much appreciated, dude. Oh, we can't go back here because it's a one pathway. We could go to the bonfire, which is also warpable. I could pretend that I know the path really, really well, but I'm not. It's not true. Shall we do this? Yeah. It's only 20k souls. What could possibly go wrong? Going to a totally dark place that is at the other side of the world, and the bonfire is basically like 5 minutes away from here. No, totally reasonable to do things here. I don't know where the dark race is. So what you are going to do is we go over here. Here should be an enemy though. Somewhere. There he is. Just one of those dudes. Okay. Can live with that. Actually... Oh no. He backstabbed me. So please don't do this. I'm busy finding the path. So what you do is you go, I think, down to this side and oh no 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 let me go. Oh really? Yeah, the bonfire would be right there. But of course, everything just wanted to kill us all of a sudden. So now we have to go back there, getting our souls back. Great. Of course, some giant golem. Oh. Okay, I have an idea. Can we rest at the bonfire again? Just get our Estus back. I don't want to waste too much on this gargoyle dude. So let's roast this guy. Can I please move up? Thank you. No, it doesn't work. It does it 3 time attack. So we try this again. Hey, there was a time I knew this path. I could go it blindly, but can't do it anymore, sadly. I have to watch out for it. No, 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 no. Go away from me. Okay, it was not the grab attack. It was only the poke. We need to heal anyway. Okay, let's do something really not that smart. Okay, now we need to definitely heal. But they let us heal, which is good. Go away from here, so the explosion heads don't bother us too much. And then we just go straight down here. We can also drop down here. Relatively easy. We still heal up. You have to be kidding me. Okay, so now we at least have 2 Estus left, which will help us tremendously traversing this very dark place. If we get to the bonfire and the Tomb of Giants, we can later teleport to this bonfire, if I'm not totally mistaken, which would be huge. While we are here, now we have to get our souls back anyway. it should work. So now I need to switch back. I want to have full HP. I hope I don't get backstabbed by this annoying little dude there. No. Let me alone. Okay. Yeah, this is where we last time died. Let's check this place here. Yeah, you see this thing down there? We're not far enough. I also hear... Okay, let's scroll down here and then... Oh, dude. Where is it, though? I could swear it should be here. Why is everything so difficult? Ow. I need to heal. I could swear the bonfire should be down here, if I'm totally honest. Is it down here? Is it 2 passes down? And then it should be down here. This is a bonfire. You have to be kidding me. So, we made it. And I hope we don't get hit. But yeah, that worked. So, yeah, I remembered it wrong. It was like 2 of those, let's call them coffins, stone coffins. Sarcophagus, or whatever the English word was for it. Or it's how it's pronounced, sarcophag in German. Dexterity. Ah, no. Let's follow the Dark Souls meme. You never skill dexterity. So now we can warp. If I'm not totally mistaken, we can warp back and forth now to this bonfire. We have to return to this place later anyway. So, it is. So much stuff happening here. So let's see if I'm right. I think the Tomb of the Giants bonfire is warpable, right? Yeah, it is. So we can return to that. I remember that correctly. So we defeated another boss. We could warp to Undead Parish. Because we need to level up if we want to progress. That's a huge problem. There are, of course, many other places we could go, like Ash Lake. We could try to do this. We could clear, try clearing Blighttown completely. We haven't done this yet. I don't have the key for the depths yet. We don't need this anymore, so it takes us back. We can kill here's one of the 4 kings down here as a normal enemy that just respawns. It gives 30k souls. As you can imagine, helps a lot. There he is. Hello. Don't we know each other? I think we have met each other somewhere in the past. Well, that was a counter hit. That rolled really badly. It's not the best place to fight him, to be honest. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to see what he does, but it was my fault. Didn't roll that well. Undead Parish. I should have rested at the bonfire, so we don't have to warp there again. And sometimes I forget that you have to do this. This time, we rest here. It's so great that you can warp this early in the game. Usually you need to ring both bells and get to Anolondo and defeat the Anolondo boss to get the warping ability. But we just get it for free because we are awesome. No, we got really lucky that we found it here in the Darkroot area. What items are left though? Want this item here. That's a good attack because it's easy to dodge. Uh-oh. I couldn't dodge it too early. If you want to dodge, this is his grab attack. If you want to dodge it, you need to dodge to the left. Okay, that was good. If you're really close, you can basically face tank this enemy. Oh, he doesn't buffer my stuff. You can also just sidestep this attack. Like this. Not like this. Jinxed it. But yeah, then you just defeat him. So the trick with this boss is you stand close and have enough DPS, and then you can defeat him easily and get 30k souls, which is kind of amazing. Have we cleared this area completely? I'm not sure. Yeah, we have it. We have everything here. We also defeated the boss here, so it's not that interesting. We could go to the Hydra later. We could also visit Civ. There are also bosses that would be an option. We could get some level ups here, because we definitely need more damage and survivability, especially. So for survivability, maybe should start... I don't like leveling vitality that much, because I usually play a glass cannon in a Dark Souls. Makes the game a little bit more challenging to play. But whatever we do, we still need 40 strength and maybe 40 dex. So that will help us tremendously. Actually, with 34 damage, we have an interesting option now. If I'm not mistaken, this is the exact threshold for this weapon. Yeah, it is. Now we can use this weapon here. As you can see... Oh. So dragon weapons like these have no scaling. So they just deal a lot of damage and you can upgrade them. We already have some of the... we have 2 dragon scales, so we can upgrade it 2 times, if I'm not mistaken. 2+2, which would even boost it further. However, it does not scale with any attributes, which is usually a bummer. But it also has a special attack, which in return costs a lot of durability of the weapon. So this could be an interesting option for us too, in case we don't find... We actually found decent weapons though. This weapon is really good, but the problem is we need Demon Titanite to upgrade it, which is pretty rare. We have 1, we need 2 to get to +3. It only upgrades to +5 if I'm not totally mistaken. Another weapon that is interesting is the washing pole. It's the katana, and katanas in Dark Souls are really good because they apply bleeding damage, and that is can cause this bleeding proc effect that does a percentage of the enemy HP if I remember it correctly. And it's not the best katana scaling wise. It has decent amount of damage, and I can equip it for a moment. You see how long this thing is. The washing pole is a really long sword and has a really good range. Oops, that was wrong. Moveset is also not that bad. I like this attack actually a lot, because it's decently fast, and the other attack is a thrust attack, which is also good. I also like the Uchi katana, but we don't... excuse me, we don't have it yet. Actually have the Evelyn, that's also interesting. We got this thing here. We don't need it. We have 2 good heavy shields. Tower shield is a good great shield, and the giant shield is 1 too. It's even heavier than the others. So I would say the tower shield is a really decent weapon. But when it comes to lightning defense and magic defense, this one here is even better. We don't have the stamina shield yet. We have some spells. We have this thing here, a dragon weapon. But in theory we can play through the game with this weapon here. It's not like that it's bad or anything. It could be just difficult to upgrade it, this weapon to its full potential. And I'm actually still not sure if we can, if we have a large ember. So what we So what we need to do to defeat the gargoyles, which are no other than Gwyn and Artorias, so really tough bosses. I mean, they're not that tough on their own, but if you have to fight them both at the same time, and they are so aggressive, it becomes really a pain fighting them. Gwyn will be the first guy, and if he has half HP or some set amount of time, I think a minute or so, is over, the other guy will join. So in this case, Artorias. And yeah, that's a scary combination because they deal a ton of damage. Artorias can even buff his damage further when he charges up. Gwyn is hyper aggressive and has a lot of range, same with Artorias. So if I'm very lucky, they can hurt each other. In this case, I think the fight is not that hard or it's doable. But if they can't hurt each other, which I haven't tested yet, these guys are really difficult in this combination. So we need to be prepared. I want to have at least a really good damage output for them. So if I parry Gwyn, I get a lot of damage. That's a thing we need to do. We need to get more survivability, either by getting more endurance so we can carry heavier armor. Because armor-wise, I think we are insanely good. We have the Golem Armor, we have the armor of actually Artorias, which is quite funny. Look at this. So we will definitely find some armor. We have the legs of Smaug, which looks quite funny, in my opinion, if you don't have the corresponding other set piece of it. The Golem Leggings, we have half of the Golem Armor, that's funny. Look at this. Do we have his helmet too? Not sure. No, we don't have the helmet yet. What gloves do we have? Shadow Gauntlets, really good. Steel Gauntlet, Ornstein's. Yeah, we could use Ornstein stuff. Look at this. It's not the perfect fit for this armor, but yeah, it's not bad either, right? However, we are now... we have the back-hurting fat roll. Look at this roll. Oh, my back. Doesn't look healthy. You also have the dark armor, which is, in my opinion, also a really good armor. We have ghost armor. I mean, the Golem Armor, it weighs 16 and it's like 91 physical defense. So it's really good stuff that we have already. Of course, if you want a mid-roll with this, we need to pump endurance a lot. Our weapon is already relatively heavy. We also have Velka's Rapier. Also really decent weapon, and it's a Twinkling Titanite weapon. We can farm this actually, all things considered. We have an enemy at the graveyard that drops it. I got a Twinkling Titanite drop there, so that's also an interesting option for us. Ring rise wise, we are I would say we have some decent rings. We have the Ring of Favor and Protection, which is usually a standard ring. But if we equip it, we can't unequip it. If we unequip it, it will be destroyed. So I'm hesitating to do it right now, maybe later in the game. It's one of the best rings, though, in the game. Really helpful, but you only have 2 ring slots, and being able to adapt a little bit what rings you want to carry. I like having options, though, even though it's a really good ring. What was actually the stuff we were actually wearing here? Okay, this looks weird. Look at this. Something is off here. I think I just got the leather armor or something. No, it was not the leather one. I'm not sure if we'd use the Sage's Robe, but the Sage's Robe seem much better than the other. Even though this is really light. Sorcerer's Cloak. Chat, what? What armor was I just using? Also, I'm a huge fan of the chain armor, because the chain armor gives a decent amount of poise. 9, which is not bad. Of course, this bad body here gives 21, but yeah, we're already at a fed roll again. So 9 for like 6 weight is okay, with also a really fed roll. But that might have to do with the boots we are just wearing. Oh, we have this stuff here. Oh, fed roll, wow. This stuff sure is heavy. Much better. If I would wear no armor though, do we get a fast roll? That's also an interesting thing. Yeah, we get a fast roll with no armor. If we take a heavier shield, we don't have a heavier shield. We have heavier shields, of course, but there's also a mid shield that weighs like 4, and the great shields weight much more, but I don't care about this. Let's get back our fantastic hat. I have to admit, this crimson thing here, this skirt. Let's call it a skirt. It's a waistcloth, but it also has. It's a really decent thing to have. The Golem black skirt is also really good, but looks a little bit like the Nazgul. I like this. But stat-wise, this thing is really good. There are of course better things. This thing is also relatively good for... It only weighs 4? Okay. Impressive. I think we used to wear something like this, right? Okay, we still got a mid roll. We could do this, even though we don't look pretty cool. Can we use Artorias armor? That would be cool. Yes, we can actually use Artorias armor. I think that's a mid roll still. Could be maybe at the higher end of the mid roll. Yeah, it's almost, it's 1 point under the border. I think 30.5 would be 50%. That's if you cross that, you have a fed roll. Let's try this. Do we have something that weighs like 11.7? Yeah, this one, yeah. That is a fed roll. Fed roll. Mid-roll. Nice. So we got at least a mid-roll, which is good. So with this plant, yeah, we maybe have to admit, undead this... Maybe the red thing is cooler, though. Maybe stat-wise it's a bit worse, but I think it looks cooler. Fashion shows is always a thing, so I think we look quite cool now. And are very well protected, still have mid-roll. So... if we would find Havel's ring, this could help us tremendously because it boosts our equip load by quite a lot. We can even do this and still have a roll, so we have everything equipped, but this is the lightest thing we can get. This is interesting. We can even equip this one and get it. Looks a little bit weird though. Maybe I take the other thing. What? Shadow Gauntlets only? Wow. Look at these things. This thing has 13 physical defense. Compare this to like 6. So more than twice as much, but it weighs less. Wow. That is actually impressive. So also looks quite good. So Fashion Souls completed. Nice. So we defeated some bosses today. So it's already very late for me here. I didn't plan to stream that long, but I think it was a decently long stream. Sorry for all the strategy talking. I tried to stream tomorrow again, earlier than today. But keep in mind I'm still in video production, so my streaming schedule is maybe a little bit off at times. Yeah, man, was also nice having you here, Teufelshund. Really cool. So yeah, I would say I ended here. Was really nice having you around and playing a little bit of Soulcalibur and Dark Souls. I had a lot of fun doing this, actually. I really love the randomizer runs, I have to admit. Oh, that's a wrong screen. That's a starting screen, not the end screen. My mistake. Yeah, I really love the randomizer stuff. It's so much fun just going through a game that you have played. I've played this game a lot over the years. I played through it so many times. But of course, if you don't play it for like half a year or so, you get a little bit rusty in times, even though the knowledge is still there. But yeah, it's so much fun. Now with the item randomizer, every item could be valuable of actually completing a playthrough. You have to find every item and think about and find strategies how to defeat some weird boss combinations that are really tough to defeat. I love that, to be honest. It's a lot of fun. And in case you want to play Dark Souls 1 and know it well and haven't tried the randomizer, I can fully recommend it. If you have the remastered version, I think it's easier to install with compared to the original vanilla Prepare to Die edition version, but it works on both. You can find it on Nexus Mod. Just Google Dark Souls 1 randomizer. You should find it. Should be the first things. There's one for items. You need one randomizer mod for items and one mod for enemies. And then you have a lot of settings that you can set up. It's basically an exe file, and you can have a little menu there. Quite cool. Maybe I should probably for next time or for the future, maybe prepare a little command that people can, I don't know, exclamation mark randomizer, and then you get the links in the chat or something like this. Should maybe do this. Really cool mod. Really nice always nice to see what the modding community of games does. I think stuff like this keeps games alive for a very long time. And Dark Souls was also always a very active game with speed running and, I don't know, challenge runs and co-op and PvP and so on. Such a great game. Love playing it. But enough talking. I'm a little chatterbox at times. And yeah, so I wish you a good night or a good evening wherever you are. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you guys for watching. Much appreciated. Again, thank you for the subscriptions to Kirdan, aka Wordo, and Wordau, however it's pronounced, and Teufelshund. Yeah, happy you enjoyed it. So, see you guys, I hope tomorrow, but yeah, most likely tomorrow evening, maybe a bit later, or the day after that. I will definitely stream at some point. If you followed me, you will find me. Latest, guys.